Okay, let's just quickly talk about this African that is doing big things in the English Premier League. It's Barca make Mahrez top targets. That is one player that is on fire at the moment, and any team would want him.
You need to just look at the good goals Mahrez have scored this season. Creative midfielder, a very good. You know, he dazzles with his left. He reminds you of playmaker like Messi when Messi plays in the midfield. But the good thing about him again, he scores goals also. So the fantastic goal he scored at the weekend was just all what Leicester City know. It's a good one that he's playing, like Ojo Igalo said. Also, it's because he's doing well. That's why there are speculations. But Barca has also proved that they want this player, and other clubs also are lining up. It's good for his career. It's one of the best things that has happened to Africa this season.
Very important.
Definitely. Okay, enough of the paper review, right? That's all for it. Okay, we're quickly going to talk about athletics now. What's going on? The World Championship is going to start at 17th of this month. Athletics Federation of Nigeria have already listed about 17, 18 athletes for that particular tournament. We have our usual suspects, some of them that are going to be there for Nigeria, of course. 17 athletes to represent Nigeria at the 2016 IWF World Indoor Championship, starting on the 17th and it's going to end 20th. Just a 4-day tournament. Stephen Mozia, shot putter, he would be there. Tosinoke, triple jump. Ogagane Aguero, 60 meters. He's the only male for that one. Then Patience Oko George, 400 meters. She's also the only one. Then for the men, 400 meters men, you have a Rayokan Orukwe Chidi Okezie there. Adekunle Fashion C is also there in that 400 meters men. And for the 4x400 meters men, of course, the 3 guys running the 400 meters are also there. Then do not have Samson Nathaniel added, Noah Aku, Henry Okore, and of course Abiola Nokoya. Abiola Nokoya is there tentatively in case maybe any of these athletes will not show up for that one. Then for the women, of course, you have the usual women. There's no surprise list on it. Praise Ada Madudu and of course Margaret Etima are also there. If maybe the first 5 would not come, we have Tamika Jameson, Ada Benjamin, Margaret Mulara Bamboshe, Regina George, and Patience Oko George for the 4x400 meters for the women in the relay event for Nigeria. Of course, the coaches, Henry Campbell is there, Gabriel Nicole, Gabriel Nukwana, and Daniel Etsebi. These are the coaches that will be coaching the athletes in that tournament. So the athletes, some of them have gone for visas yesterday and today, and the others are actually away in the US and Europe training. And latest this weekend, the others will definitely be traveling and joining them for that. What are Nigeria's chances in the tournament?
It's a good one for Nigeria, even though it's coming late. But most of these athletes have been preparing on their own because an World Indoor Game is an opportunity for us to also to test ourselves. Tosin Oke is one of my favorite. We just hope most of the athletes, our 4x100 team, try to get their hearts together. The women are our biggest strength. We saw the team leads, Regina George there, Praise, and other this thing. The challenge we used to have is when we go to international competition, changing of battens and also the threats not starting well. Blessing Okagbari is not in this team. I don't know why she's not in the team. But every other person that put there, they are some of our
indoor.
Is an indoor.
She's definitely not
usually, yes,
yeah,
because it's an opportunity for you. We saw what Olusoju Fasugba decided to go and he won the World Indoor several years ago. 60 meters. Now, but it's an opportunity for us to test these athletes, our readiness for the Olympics. It's a big tournament, it's a championship, World Indoor Games. Is an opportunity for them also to blend and prepare. A good one from the Athletic Federation of Nigeria.
That's right. So another opportunity for athletes to, get some competition before the Olympics.
And some of the rookies, there are some new athletes also there, and some of the old ones that refuse to go, like Noah Aku, another one, and they all stay there. Let us see, because it's pathetic that the male are not living up to expectation like the female, and put so much pressure on the female.
Okay. Before we talk about the UEFA Champions League, remember we told you that the UEFA Champions League is back. Let's just give you news just coming in. A 5-story building has collapsed at Chisco bus stop in Lekki Phase 1 area of Lagos State. Now, according to NEMA spokesperson, as a National Emergency Management Agency, it's not the good news. His name is Ibrahim Farilo. He says 4 people have died and 6 others have been rescued. The rescue operations are still ongoing at the scene of the building collapse. So that's it right there. As you can see, a 5-story building has collapsed at Chisco bus stop in Lekki Phase 1 area of Lagos State. Rescue operation still going on, so let's just hope that the situation doesn't get worse.
Yeah, UEFA Champions League now, of course, you're going to have 2 matches today. Real Madrid will be in action against AS Roma, and the big headline is nothing is impossible because they actually have advantage Real Madrid from the first leg, and Wolfsburg and Genk will also be in action. Aggregate 3-2. Wolfsburg went to Belgium because won 3-2, and Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, he says he will be ready to be on the scoring sheet. We'll see how that is going to happen. But yes, remember what happened to Real Madrid last season when Schalke actually came to Santiago Bernabeu, won 4-3 after they won the first leg 2-0. So they just have to be very, very careful this time around.
But a lot of people, in fact, most pundits are giving it to Real Madrid. But in football, just like the headline, notice is impossible.
Right.
But it makes it very interesting to watch. But the form Real Madrid exhibited at the weekend, 7-1, Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 4 goals, is good for their confidence. Also, Gareth Bale coming back to join the party. It's good for them, even though they are losing out completely from the La Liga title because of the distance between them and Barcelona and even Atletico Madrid. But it's a good thing that they want to prioritize and focus on the Champions League if they get a very good win. I don't see AS Roma disturbing them. But for the second game, Wolfsburg is as good as qualified. 3 goals, win the 3 goals first leg away. Away. It's not Arsenal. You know, last week I came 2 weeks ago. I boasted. I know you were coming to that.
I promise I'm not going there.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay, definitely. Today is International Women's Day, and of course, yesterday. Thank you. And I told you guys, let's work for me today after this show. Okay. We talked about the fact that Azizat was actually, one of the women at the leadership conference in Zurich, organized by FIFA. Of course, Gianni Infantino was also there. And what's the big deal? The big deal is they want a situation whereby you have more women in football, 6 women precisely for the executive committee of FIFA. They want to make it 36, so 6 of them women and 30 men. Still a huge number, but it's better than just having one. But let's listen to what transpired at the leadership conference yesterday in Zurich, Switzerland.
Today has been really full of positive energy, full of goodwill, full of good intentions, and I take this all with me in order to focus in the future as well on making this conference not only a one-off event, but the start of a development which we all want to see to increase the women in football and women's football game.
FIFA has the most unbelievable opportunity. This is their moment of truth to do something extraordinary, and that is to change the culture of FIFA, and that will help the world be a better place. And that's why I said in my speech at the very end, instead of for the game, for the world, I put for the game, for the girls, for the world. What do I want for women in football? It's very simple. I just want gender equality. I want the same enthusiasm, the same investment, and the same caring for women's football as we already have in men's football. We're way behind, but it's possible.
We don't want to be known as that annoying little sister. We want to be heard and be valued in the very same way that men are heard and valued, because women's football is here to stay. It's an amazing sport. We've seen it year after year. 2011, 2015 Women's World Cups, they've been astonishing, not just in numbers, but in ratings and television. I'm excited to see where it goes, but now that with this reform package, knowing that women will be fighting battles for us women, playing, can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
That's really important, So they want to be part of administration, so play can wait.
No, it's a good thing that FIFA quickly say that they need to move with the pace at which women football is developing. I was in Canada last year for the FIFA World Cup, and you could see the massive turnout when the female were playing, and a lot of fans coming out to support. We had fantastic media coverage and everything. So it's just a good thing that they want to quickly large on this as the game is developing and try to bring more women so that the thing will spread around the world. And it's a good thing that giving the women a voice.
Yeah, definitely a big voice they're giving. I was happy that Zizat was actually one of the speakers at the leadership conference. So she is going places as young as she is. Okay.
Sweet for Nigerian football. Let's
definitely sweet.
Let's say thank you so much, Toby Emmanuel, for coming around. Welcome back, and I wouldn't want to miss you.
The breaking news before we go again.
Okay,
what
so
happened
just
this
tell
morning?
you that news just coming in says a 5-story building has collapsed at Chisco bus stop in Lekki Phase 1 area of Lagos State. It happened this morning, and according to the spokesperson of the National Emergency Management Agency, Southwest Zone, Ibrahim Farinoye, 4 persons have died and 6 others have been rescued. So that's some good news. Rescue operations are still ongoing at the scene of the building collapse. So it's a Chisco bus stop in Lekki Phase 1 area of Lagos State. So maybe a little bit of traffic, building up there. So you just want to take alternative route. And 4 persons have died and 6 others have been rescued.
Okay, it's a sad one from Lekki this morning. Well, thank you guys for being part of the program. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Okay, that's it. We'll be back again tonight to talk some more sports. I'm Austin Okonakpan. So come your way again in everything to remember. Let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.